show my representation based on my research report. Here we can see that my topic is about Chinese abnormal feminism. Firstly, we need to know the reason of why this kind of feminism could gain so many attentions and become a hot topic. One of the main reasons is the widely usage of social software and short videos. In order to know better about the abnormal feminism, we need to understand what the original meaning of the word. Here is the definition of it from Wikipedia. We can see that the nuclear idea of feminism is changing the traditional attitude and gain equal respect as same as men. During the process of gaining equal respect and rights as same as men, we need to look at the history of this actual process. Since this idea first came from in 1837 by a French philosopher, there are four movements in total. I'd like to mention the fourth one. From about 2012, the respect for women has changed from the social level to the physical healthy level. The problem of sexual assault and harassment make people realize that women should be respected and treated equally from the human nature itself. And for the feminism in China, we need to know that as a result of 2000 years of feudal rule, the feudal idea of men superiority and female inferiority had been deeply implanted in the concept of old society. Later, the modern revolution and liberation movement, Chinese people gradually broke the feudal ideology, symbolizing the germination and development of feminism in China. Due to the fixed feudal ideology of more than 2000 years, Chinese feminism movement is faced with great challenges and difficulties. Even 70 years after the founding of New China, outdated ideology still exists in remote and backward areas. This phenomenon is still a significant problem in much of East and Southeast Asia. Due to a long-term social, family, and moral oppression, Chinese women can no longer tolerate the traditional idea. Since the Chinese reform and opening up, feminism in China had broken the existing ideological prejudice, make great achievements, and win the support of many people who expect advanced ideas in society. One of the most obvious results is the emergency of DINK, double income no kids. The popularity of the internet has led many people to express their opinions without restraint, leading the extreme of the feminism in China. Take the bride price for example. They will see if a man can't even pay a lot of bride price, then how can he love you, and so on. The term women's fist symbolizing the gradual oppression and moral kidnapping of men by this deformed feminism. The extreme feminism began to take the advantage of weak condition of women in the social group to carry out moral kidnapping of men. For example, lady first, the boys to be gentlemen and to humble women. From the beginning, feminism sought the same status and rights as men, but now it's become the men's obligation to accept women's demand and satisfy them. It starts with why we women cannot do the same thing as men, become the why the women should do what the men should do. Many people have taken advantages of idea that they can greatly satisfy women by promoting this kind of female fist on the social media. This exacerbated by the fact that many uneducated and formisted women on the internet mistakenly believe this is the right value. As the female fist become more serious, common and confident male become the word they use to mock men. Many people have protested and condemn the practice of deleting men to gain video values and rebelling against the resulting female fist. They said the women they think about how man should pay for them day by day, but never consider whether they deserve it. Such as this sentence, don't have the princess life, but have the princess disease. This kind of extreme feminism did the deformity of Chinese feminism and make people more and more disgusted with this kind of feminism. This leaves light space for the future development of feminism in China, and the situations of gender confrontation it becomes more and more serious. The essence of feminism is to enable both genders to respect and understand each other, so as to further promote the development of society. People have gradually realized this problem, and such extremely feminism has been condemned for its denigrate of men. People are slowly facing up to the gender relationships, and Chinese feminism still needs the next step to develop in the future.